Hey, can I come sit in the first class with you?
No, you can't.
No?
Luenell, 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 Luenell on YouTube. Let's go.
Our first guest always makes us laugh. She's currently on a national comedy tour. Please give it up for my friend Luenell. Wow. Okay, first, shoe cam. Shoe cam first. Shoe cam, please. So you're telling me over the phone about the weight loss. Yes.
Yeah.
How many pounds?
Maybe about 25, that's all.
It's more than that. It's a lot more than that.
And you think, I don't know, I'm working on it.
Yes. And you look just as glamorous as ever. Nails back, I see.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did you lose the weight?
I stopped drinking. No, I don't drink at home, but I do drink in the clubs. And, you know, if you're drinking every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for 15 years,
right.
You know, that's a lot of empty calories. So during the quarantine, when I wasn't working and I was at home, I wasn't drinking,
right?
Because I only drink at work, name of my new CD on iTunes. I only drink at work. And since I wasn't there, they just came off. And plus, you know, I had knee surgery.
Right, right. So how are you, now, she had both knees done.
Both knees.
During, yeah. And so, obviously, they're doing very well.
Yeah. I've got 2 little zipper scars on my knees, but I ain't never heard in the history of the world, I've never heard no man say, yo, look at shorty knees. They, you know, nobody cares.
Right,
Nobody
right,
cares about your knees.
right.
Right.
So, you hung out with Dave Chappelle.
Yes, I did.
I like that. So he wanted to see you, so he sent you the plane.
Yes, he sent a private jet, and my daughter and myself, we flew. My daughter didn't go to spend time with me. She didn't even go to spend time with Dave. She went for the jet.
Oh, okay. So, once you got there, what'd you do? Like, how much notice does he give you?
Actually, it was maybe about a week or less that
good.
I knew.
Okay.
And I couldn't believe it, because I had really only met, well, Dave and I actually met at the Montreal Comedy Festival once, and then we met when Eddie Murphy came here to do Saturday Night Live. I was there, and he was giving me a lot of compliments. Then I didn't even know he knew.
And there were always a lot of other people around.
Yes.
So now you have your one-on-one. What do you eat?
Yes.
What do you do?
Dave had the greatest food,
Okay.
first of all, just to let you know. Yellow Springs, Ohio, shout out to Yellow Springs. They have great little restaurants, but he had a brunch on Sunday after we went White River, I don't know, we were canoeing or...
Okay, that.
I was just cruising. There was a young lady behind me that was doing the rowing, because, you know, Auntie don't do manual labor.
Right, not anymore. Nope.
No.
Okay, so coming to America.
Yes.
Now,
Coming to America!
Everyone, though, all the greats were in this movie.
Yes.
All the greats were in this movie for just a moment in time or a longer stretch in time. But whatever time you got in this film, it seems as though you had to grab it and make it work for you.
Yes. A lot of people seem to feel like the movie could have been funnier because of all the comedic star power that was in the movie. There was one scene where there was 7 comics in the room. And a lot of that did happen, but the movie can't be as long as to capture everything. So there's a lot of outtakes. Maybe one day they should put together Coming to America behind the scenes stuff. There was a lot of funny moments.
Yeah, yeah.
It didn't make the film.
This is the biggest movie you've ever been in?
No, Coming to America is absolutely not the biggest movie I ever did.
Oh.
Borat was absolutely.
Borat, right.
Hey, sis. Hey. How you doing? You don't have to do that back. That's, you know.
Okay.
So, your daughter.
Yes.
As she settled into this business of dancing and singing and being a showgirl,
You know, my daughter, praise God, has always known what she wanted to do. She's not one of them celebrity kids, like, what am I gonna do with my life?
Right.
Or sitting around doing meth, hello. She is, right. She has been dancing since she was in church as a little girl.
Right.
She started as a praise dancer. And she has a gift for it. She continued on, and now she can say that she's danced with Lizzo for the Grammy. She's danced with Hammer. She danced with Jasmine Sullivan, Tiana Taylor. And she also was in Coming to America as well. The first.
wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So you went viral when you flashed your boobs at the inmates. What's all going on? What is going on? Luenell? What was going on with that?
Well, okay.
Okay.
Well, you know, Wendy, having been formerly incarcerated myself, I know how lonely it can get behind bars. And I just wanted to boost the morale of the fellas. You would be surprised how excited they got for this old team. You know, it was just a little gesture of, just a little moment in time, just a little gesture of communion. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I understand. So now you modeled for Rihanna's lingerie line.
Yes, I have a Savage X Fenty lingerie ambassador bra
On right now. How did all this happen? How did it come about? Did you know her before?
Well, her tour bus driver, Damien, used to be my tour bus driver when I was on tour with Cat Williams.
Okay.
So the bus driver and I remained friends. So one night he called me on FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
And he said, hey, we were just watching you on the tour bus. I said, we who? He said, me and my client. I said, well, who's your client? And Rihanna popped on the phone. I almost broke my fingernail trying to get a screenshot.
Right.
And we were just talking. She's a fan of mine, go figure. And I told her that my daughter was a big fan of her Fenty makeup. And I said, and I like your lingerie. I said, it's too bad you don't do it in larger sizes for a curvier girl. She said, I do. I said, well, I want to be a model. And she said, let's make it happen. But I thought she was just, you know, we got off the phone, key.
But it happened.
2 days later, she hit me in the DMs and asked me for my email. Contracts started coming. Checks started cracking.
So now you're back on tour. So now you're back on tour, and I definitely want to be there next week when you're at Caroline's.
Yes, I'll be at Caroline's Comedy Club here in Times Square for the entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have like 5 shows. I'm very It's
The food is
emotional.
really good too, by the way, and the drinks are strong.
Yeah, and I'm stronger than the drinks.
Okay.
And it's a little nostalgic for me because Paul Mooney's the first one who put me on stage at Caroline.
Right.
When Caroline's had nothing to do with me. He put me on stage there as
Wow.
a feature act. So now I'm going back and I'm putting somebody else on stage, giving another opportunity.
So, and you have your name now at the Comedy Store.
Oh, yes. I got my name on the Comedy Store wall, right. They put, on Sunset Boulevard, they put iconic people's names all around the building, and it's
But if it's real high or real low, then
well,
it's
I had
not
to
as
stand
good
on
as...
the bar.
No, that's a good.
But I used to write my name on that wall in whiteout, in hopes that maybe one day, and now it has happened for me.
Well, Luenell, thanks for stopping by. For more information on Luenell's comedy tour, go to wendyshow.com.
Luenell, 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 Luenell.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Luenell on you.